This is the story of the Jolly Jack Mine. Now this story has a bit of a twist, because no one really knows where this mine was, or even if an actual mine existed, as you will hear in this story. Prospector and miner Jack Thornton was also known as Jolly Jack and had been prospecting the many creeks around the city of Greenwood in British Columbia. Greenwood, of course, was the hub of some pretty big gold and copper mines back in the day. I've spent some time hanging out around Greenwood myself. This area is steeped in history, and if you go hiking around or doing some prospecting, you have to be very careful of old open shafts hiding in the underbrush. Anyhow, Thornton, who lived in a small cabin located near Boundary Creek, discovered a source of gold somewhere near Greenwood around 1900. The gold he discovered was coarse and heavy with nuggets. Some nuggets weighed over an ounce. Jack Thornton never told anyone about where the source of his gold came from. In 1967, May Jones, one of Thornton's daughters, left an account at the Greenwood Museum. She stated, "My mother told me that my father had really found something very rich, but where it was, he took to the great beyond with him. It was in the springtime of the year. He left his small cabin in the morning and returned that night and had a baking powder tin full of nuggets when he came home. He was old, and so was his horse, so he could not have gone very far." She said he told her that they had struck it rich at last, but he never told Mother or anyone else where he found the gold. Jack Thornton lived along Boundary Creek, but was known to mine many of the creeks surrounding this area. Bill Barley, a local history buff, speculates the lost mine could not have been Rock Creek or any of the tributaries because the round trip would require 2 days' travel from Jack's cabin. The Kettle River and Boundary Creek could not be the location either because the gold in these streams was way too fine and sparse when compared to the gold Jack Thornton had. Bill Barley thinks that the area was 4th of July Creek with its tributaries. A local prospector in Greenwood named Peter Den Hartog claimed he found Jolly Jack's lost mine. The gold Hartog found in Skeff Creek matched the characteristics of Jack's gold. Skeff Creek is a tributary to 4th of July Creek and is the reputed location of Jolly Jack's lost mine. Lots of people at the time claimed Thornton did not have a lost source of gold. E. Jacobs wrote about Thornton following his death. The account was written in the May 1903 issue of the Mining Record. The article does not indicate that Jack ever had any secret mining location or so-called lost mine. Jack Thornton lived on a pension from the U.S. government, as he was once in the Navy. Mrs. Thornton took in day work and washing to support the family. This account does not indicate someone who had an unlimited amount of gold at their disposal. Others believe Jolly Jack had gold stashed from older claims he once worked. In 1865, Jack wingdammed a location where Salmon Creek emptied into the Penn Trail near the junction with the Columbia at Fort Shepherd. Jack may have recovered a lot of gold from this location and may have cached some of it. Old Jolly Jack Thornton died on April 3, 1903. He took with him the secret location of the Jolly Jack gold mine. I hope you enjoyed this short story about the Jolly Jack Mine. Please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to bring you more old lost mine stories.